Close down your eyes. Take a seat. Sit up tall. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Tune into your breath. And we'll begin to move with breath. Inhale, lift your chin towards the sky. Exhale, draw your chin downward towards your chest. Inhale, lift your chin high. Draw your chin downward. Bring your chin to neutral. Turn your gaze out over your right shoulder. Return through center. Spin your gaze out over your left shoulder. Come to center. Draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Maybe a fingertip touch as you guide it over. Perhaps you take your left arm behind you and continue to draw your chest open. Your ear towards your shoulder. Inhale, rise. Exhale, return. Breathe. Draw your left ear towards your left shoulder, maybe with a fingertip touch. Stay here. Reach your opposite arm to the middle of the back of your spine to keep your shoulders broad, soft, and your chest wide. Inhale, rise. Sweep your arms high to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands forward, lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Walk your hands back. Reach your hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together down your back body and lift your heart high. Return to neutral. Switch the leg that's in front or on top. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, take a lateral stretch towards the right side of the room. Anchor your right hand, arch up and over. Inhale, rise, reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, lateral stretch left, up and over. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, twist towards the right side of the room. Keep your core engaged. Send your arms out at shoulder height. Maybe a fingertip touch in front and behind. Breathe in, get long through your spine. Breathe out, soften or deepen your twist. Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky, return. Exhale, twist towards the left side of the room. Find a fingertip touch. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, rise for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Walk your hands back. Sweep your hands behind you. Lift your hearts. Maybe you lift your hips towards the sky. Lower your hips down. Walk your legs in front of you. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Find a seated figure four. Take your right leg over your left. Press the earth away, flex your foot a lot. Breathe into that right outer glute and soften your shoulders. Softly return and come to figure four on the other side. Deeply flexed foot will protect the ligaments of your knee. Try to keep that knee dialed open towards the side of the room. Sits bones nice and even, chest broad, shoulders soft. Unravel. Take the base of your feet together, your knees wide. Breathe in, lift your heart. Breathe out and fold forward. Gently rise. Bring your legs back together. Send your legs long. Perhaps a soft bend in your knees, flexion in your feet, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Lead with the center of your chest, that very top point of your chest as if going up, out, and over the tops of your toes. Inhale, rise up. Walk your hands behind you. Fingertips face your hips. Walk your heels in. Inhale, lift your hips towards the sky for a reverse tabletop pose. Engage your glutes. Press through your palms. Broaden through your heart space. Lower down. Cross at your ankles to facilitate rocking over and find all fours. Maybe adding some extra padding underneath your knees as you need. Anchor strong palms like starfish. Inhale, cow pose. U-shape your spine. Lower your belly and lift your heart. As you exhale, start at the base of your spine. Draw in the muscles of your pelvic floor. Start to tuck your tailbone under and round your low spine towards the sky. Start to round your mid-spine towards the sky as you engage your core muscles. Round your upper spine up and start to draw your chin towards your chest, crown of your head down. Start to flow through cow and cat. Inhale, lower your belly. Lift your heart with control. Exhale. Base of your spine starts to tuck under and round. Press the earth away. 2 more times. Inhale, enjoy your cow pose. Exhale, press the earth away for cat pose. Inhale, soften. Exhale, expand. Sit back to child's pose. Maybe your knees come wide, your big toes to touch. Sit your hips towards your heels. Crawl your arms forward. Lower your heart, maybe your forehead to the earth. Find a different variation if this is too much for your shoulders. Child's pose is a classic resting pose you can come to at any time for any reason in any yoga class. Plant your hands in front of you and rise up. Align your shins. Shift forward, top of your plank pose. Stay strong through your core. Lower to the earth. Walk your elbows underneath your shoulders. and find Sphinx pose. As you press the earth away, anchor the tops of your feet, anchor your pelvis, and peel your heart forward between the gateway of your shoulders. Energetically, trying to tuck your shoulder blades into opposite back pockets, sliding back and sliding down. Stay here as long as you need, even pausing the video to enjoy this lumbar spine expansiveness. Lower your heart to the earth. Drag your hands back towards your rib cage, elbows towards the sky. Take a cobra pose, anchoring the tops of your feet, lifting your heart and lifting your palms. Lower down. Try some variations of cobra pose. Perhaps taking your fingertips a little wider, your elbows back towards the sky. Keep the back of your neck long. Inhale, lift with that fingertip touch. Engage your glutes, engage your legs. Exhale, lower. Try a cobra pose in your favorite setup. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Try to keep as much weight out of your hands as you can. Use your low spine, core muscles to lift. Exhale, lower. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Press back to child's pose. Rise up to all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Sweep your right arm high to the sky. Thread the needle, slide under. And maybe your left arm comes to the sky, or you wrap that hand around the back of your body. Plant your left hand down for support. Inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Exhale, sit back to extended child's pose. Inhale, shift forward, modified plank pose. Maybe your knees come to the earth and your feet towards the sky. Keep your glutes engaged. Keep your chest broad, your gaze forward, elbows back, lower down. Anchor the tops of your feet. Choose your cobra pose. Peel your heart high. Energize through your glutes. Lower down. Press back, child's pose. Rise up to all fours. Inhale, sweep your left arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, slide under. Right hand to the earth under your shoulder. Inhale, sweep your left arm out and away. Extended child's pose, sit back. Rise up to all fours or downward facing dog by lifting your hips high, pressing your heart towards the tops of your legs. Look forward between your hands. Walk forward to a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. If this is too much in your lumbar spine, you might try bending your knees a lot and drawing your chest out over your legs instead. Here, or with those bent legs, allow the crown of your head to start to magnetize to the earth. Start to straighten your legs when that feels good. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, an inverted L, fold forward. Soft knees, plant your hands to the earth. Step your left leg far back and set your knee down. Shift forward into that hip flexor. Stack your knee right over your ankle. Sit up tall and maybe one or both arms to the sky. A little bit of a back bend, square hips and expansive. Draw your hands to heart. Hands to the earth. Straighten your front leg for half splits. Pose. Breathe in. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Fold out over that leg. Bend your front knee, plant your foot back to the earth. Step forward to a forward fold or to a chair-like pose. Glutes low, hips heavy, heavy in your heels, light in your toes. And step your right leg back. Set your knee down. Find that hip flexor stretch. Walk your hands up. Get everything square and level. Shoulders are level. Hip bones are level. Reach for the sky. Zip up your inner thighs and draw your glutes in and up. Gently press the earth away with those parts of your body that are grounded. Half splits, fingertips to the earth. Straighten your front leg without locking it out. Bend your knee, plant your foot to the earth. Step back to all fours or to downward facing dog. Lower your knees, have a seat on your mat. Send your legs wide. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Walk your hands forward. Walk your hands back. Take your right hand just to the inside of your right ankle. Maybe your elbow starts to descend as you reach your left arm to the sky. Take a lateral side body stretch. Keep your chest broad and lifted. Press the earth away, rise. Other side. Reach and open. Inhale, rise. Draw your hands to your heart. Bring both legs back together. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Recline to a supine or face-up position. Draw your heels in towards your glutes. Anchor your palms. Bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips towards the sky. Perhaps snuggle your shoulder blades underneath you. Maintain some space behind your neck in your cervical spine. Energize your glutes. Lower down. Inhale, bridge pose, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bridge pose, lift. Exhale, lower. One more, bridge pose, lift. Lower. Figure 4, take your right leg over your left. Stay here or hug your figure 4 in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers behind or in front of your left shin. Use your right elbow to gently guide your right knee towards the side wall. Let your shoulders be soft and your breath be long. Return your left heel to the earth. Send your right heel towards the sky. Find a hamstring stretch that best serves you. So it might be straight up. You might choose to straighten your other leg. You might reach for whatever is available and guide that stretch a little bit deeper. Plant your right foot back to the earth. Bring your feet a little wider than your mat and a little further away. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Find your figure 4 on the other side. Your left leg over your right. Dial that knee open. Flex your foot. Engage your core and draw your figure 4 shape towards your chest. Then interlace behind or in front of your shin for more. Anchor your right foot, hamstring stretch, send your left heel towards the sky. You can stay here or add layers by extending your grounded leg, reaching along your lower leg and gently drawing more length through your hamstring. Return to the earth. Take a bridge pose to reset. Lower your hips down. Align the inner edges of your feet and the inner edges of your knees. Dial your knees towards the right side of the room as you tee or goalpost your arms out. And maybe your gaze goes left. Perhaps you're stacking one foot on top of the other. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, supine twist, other direction. Stacking your right leg on top of your left, and maybe dialing your gaze right. Soft shoulders, heavy in your shoulder blades, soft in the muscles of your face. Gently, gently return. Send your right leg long. Draw your left knee in. Give it a squeeze, give it a hug. Soften it, and then with your right hand, guide it across your body for a variation on your twist. Working to solidify your shoulder blade to the earth. Inhale, come back through center. Hug your right knee in, give it a squeeze. And then maybe starting at about 90 degrees or a more relaxed position, guided across for supine twist. Return to center. Legs straight up an imaginary wall. Or a happy baby pose as you draw your knees down towards your armpits. Reach for whatever's available, maybe behind your knees, behind your calves, or the edges of your feet. Release what you're holding on to. Plant your feet to the earth. Send your legs long. And find Shavasana. A meditative or relaxation pose. Find stillness. And stay here for as long as you like. Namaste.